we just gonna run through this real quick because we already covered it. Joey Badass back in the news. He wants smoke with any and everybody. He dissed Kendrick. Kendrick didn't respond. He dissed the West Coast. Rayvon responded. I believe he felt Rayvon wasn't big enough to respond to, so he went back in the studio, threw shots at J. Cole. J. Cole said, I might delete it. Joey Badass said, well, shit, I might not. Threw shots at J. Cole. What y'all think?
Shit was trash.
Trash. Cuz looking for clout. He ain't looking for smoke. He looking for clout, and he trying to do more. So he's in a space where he feel like maybe NY rap is not where it's supposed to be. So he's trying to be the voice of reason and put it on his back and probably make unity more NY and get them niggas to jump on Cub bandwagon about these other rappers. We know Cuz is not lyrically equipped to even throw a verse with Cole, let alone even make a diss track. So I think J. Cole was just gonna ignore that, Cuz like a fly landing on you, swap that off. Like that's not Cuz not up to par with none of them, with Kendrick or J. Cole.
I think maybe because of they all kind of came out around the same time, and they debut albums kind of came out around the same time. So he's looking at it like these are my peers, and he's seeing them probably had a success and walk around like, you know, they shit don't stick. And he like, hold on, I can get with you niggas, but I don't think he realized the public opinion is no, you can't. You know what I mean? Because the first thing he didn't really do no numbers. It didn't really make no waves. And in this shit, he did a whole video. And for me, it was background music. I turned the shit off. I'm like, it's whatever. He had the one bar. That's it. Might delete later, but Joey won't. That's all he said. Besides that, it was rambling to me personally. And it sounds like he's just offended that the East Coast is not the star at the moment, but they haven't been for a while. So it's something that he just got to get used to. I'm not saying don't keep shooting shots, but if you gonna do it, make the shit count.
Yeah, my review of it, he used a classic beat yet again. So he's going for the classic New York feel. Then he gave you the 2-for-1 because the beat switched halfway through the song. Then he gave you the visual of, it reminded me sort of the character he plays in Power. He looked just like him. He had the flat, well, he is him, but it looked like he was playing the...
No,
that was crazy.
I told niggas,
because it is him.
Cuz doing good at acting, stick to acting, holla at 50 and stick to Power. See, but this is what people don't realize when people use classic beats. When people use classic beats, in a sense, they're hoping that they generate the feeling of an era that other people had. Because you know, if you heard a song when you was younger and you know that song, it's going to attach you to a certain point in your life to where you automatically feeling that song again or feeling it's a good feeling if you had a good moment at that time in your life. You always going to love that song. So when you use classic beats like that, people do that, but you have to be able to murder those beats at the same time.
Yeah, he used the Jay-Z beat. Now, my question to y'all, can J. Cole respond without being criticized by the fans because of the stance he took with Kendrick? Now, with Kendrick, it was, oh, you know, my brother's blood, I woke up screaming or whatever he said.
He didn't say all that. Crazy.
Nigga was traumatized.
He was traumatized from dissing his own brother, right? So he went peace treated up at the concert, whatever he did. Patched it up. We didn't hear no more beef talk from Kendrick. No more I could slay any rapper talk. Is he allowed to respond?
He's allowed to do what he want to do, but now if he respond, like he's not going to have the same respect. But in a sense, like I was trying to say earlier, it might be different for him if I don't know you. Like he might have if I really got a relationship with you, I might have less of a pushback of getting cracking on you versus if I don't know you, then it's like no holds barred. I'm going to do whatever to you if you just a regular nigga on the street. So I don't know what type of relationship he got with Joey. I doubt they really got one. I ain't never really heard no music of them niggas together. But people still going to bleed him because of him taking a shot really at Kendrick and not keep going. That's where he fucked up. If you'd have just ignored Kendrick, like, no, that's my nigga, I ain't going to put that on wax, and then did that, he might have still had a little bit of leverage.
Yeah, I think what you said is true. Like, he probably didn't or pieced it up with Kendrick because, again, that's a homie in real life, and you don't want to maybe go full throttle even though you already did. You like, hold on, I was tripping. Let me just, get back right. Whereas in Joey Badass, like, I don't know you. I don't know. And then on top of that, you coming out of nowhere and just dissing me for no reason. So that also is a reason for him to go and shoot out him. But for me, J. Cole is cooked in that sense of he can't really respond to people without that coming up at this point. It's going to look weird no matter how we look at it or how we think about it, because Joey Badass is the lesser opponent in this situation. So it would look like he's punching down and trying to get an easy W if he does shoot back at Joey Badass.
Yeah, we all know J. Cole will lyrically destroy Joey Badass. I don't know why he's punching at Cole. I believe that's why, though, because even if Cole does come back and lyrically body him, I believe he's going to get flack from the fans, and Joey knows that, and that might give Joey an advantage. I believe that's what he believes. Like, Cole has a handicap. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like his arms are tied behind his back. He really can't swing back because it's like, wait a minute, bro, you didn't swing back on Kendrick. So what, you trying to pick on Joey because you know you could beat him?
It's not even it's a win-win for him. It's a win if Cole responds. If a win if he just gets to go against him. That's like a great boxer and everybody want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? And then you be able to get in the ring and just to say you squabbled him. Like, well, at least I got in the ring with him. So certain niggas will he'll look at it like that to the point. Even if he believes that he can get him, you can't fuck with Cole. We know this, man. You can't fuck with Kendrick. Just make some hot music if that's what you're trying to do for NY. Keep doing that. You trying to throw shots and thinking everybody rap beefing. They had some whole personal shit going on. And you seeing niggas seen what happened to the last security guard.
Make
that nigga down there a little longer.
Make some actual music. Put out a project. Go put out something that is not tied to you trying to diss somebody. Give us something that's going to give us, make us talk or show us your creative side or where you've been this whole time. Don't just be coming out shooting these random shots that, again, it's not really making no waves. People ain't really even tripping over it. Because that shit was there yesterday and already gone to today.
It go back to what Viral was saying, though. Does he have an up-and-coming project? Is he trying to stir up some smoke? Because any type of publicity is good publicity, whether it's negative or positive. So if people like it, if they don't, just to hear it from him and get that motherfucker spread it by word of mouth, that might be good for him.
Out of everybody to diss though, Cole, that was left field. I ain't seen Cole do a podcast. I ain't seen Cole make an Instagram post saying nothing. I don't even know where this stemmed from. It has to be an album rollout, but with the Kendrick and Drake beef and then Drake doing the lawsuit, I think fans are low-key tired of random disses. I don't think you're going to be able to get that same playoff unless you are Kanye and you come out and diss someone huge, like Kanye dissed Jay. But other than that, I think fans are low-key burnt out of people just randomly dissing people like, oh, all right, man, I want to hear this shit.
Because it's burnt out because a lot of people was tired of the drama. A lot of people was tired of the fake smoke. And then rap beefs became good when you actually knew the backstories of why they were beefing.
Right.
Then you understood more so like, I understand why Cuz dissed him. Now I want to hear what Cuz say on some shit like that. Niggas just waking up tomorrow and like, fuck this nigga. Like, nigga, like, what is you doing?
That's what I'm saying. He gotta come out and say something crazy or expose something that we don't know at this point because people are so spoiled, I feel like, at this point in the wrong way with Kendrick and Drake where they was just exposing all type of shit. But you got to do that now for niggas to be like, okay.
But the difference with them, to me, is they've been throwing shots at each other throughout
career.
some time.
It's a storyline there to follow.
Exactly. You wake up and just, even if you was exposing something from Cole, and it's like, nigga, you fucking on you fucking over a nigga that don't want no smoke. It's like the bully at school. Once you mark one nigga out and everybody else trying to mark him out, it's like, nigga, that shit you don't really get no cool points for that.
Right, Cole clap back and end your shit.
Exactly.
It's almost like you said, like battle rap. If anybody watch battle rap, battles have to have a storyline. Like people want the storyline behind the battle. They just don't want a random match just pulled out of thin air. People like the drama. It's like a soap opera almost or a sitcom. Like, oh shit, you heard what he said in that blog? Oh damn, you seen he pulled up over there for that blog? Then that sets the tone for the battle. It makes it that much more exciting. So him just coming out the blue, dissing J. Cole or all fucking people. Like you was better off just responding to Ray Vaughn at this point.
Right.
Because you shooting for people. What Lola Lux always say, you throwing rocks at the sun. You ain't never gonna reach it.
He probably didn't shoot at Ray Vaughn because, again, like I was saying the last time when he dropped the thing he dropped first was that the West Coast fan base right now is crazy. So he probably doesn't want that smoke from the West Coast or who might jump back out at him. So he shot for J. Cole, which is somebody who we know isn't going to respond. And if he does, it probably won't. He probably respond with love, if anything, at this point.
Yeah, fuck all that. Because we felt like he already threw a shot. That's why Ray Vaughn jumped out the window on him in the first place. And to keep it G, a lot of niggas felt like that would have been a fair fade.
Facts. It looked like y'all on the same level.
Yeah,
You're not popping the way you think you are, bro. Like according to the fans. But speaking of music,